Microsoft ended its E3 2018 conference in incredible style with a trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, a bright, colourful montage of CD Projekt Red's new futuristic universe. And while gameplay isn't shown, the bustling Night City is the clear headline act. Built on Red Engine 4, all footage here points to the tech's progress and the rich landscapes possible with it. Between the maze of subway lines, a clean, utopian skyline overshadows a darker world of gang warfare and corporate corruption. Each shot is confidently jam-packed with detail, and even based on a 1-minute 30-second trailer, the upgraded tech here looks well up to the task of delivering. Two big questions still dangle overhead though, as gorgeous as it is. Firstly, to what extent is this what we'll end up playing on release? And secondly, what hardware is this actually running on? Bearing in mind The Witcher 3 suffered backlash after the final console game didn't match up to its initial trailer, it's hard to see CD Projekt Red making the same mistake this time. Indeed, right from the start is established as genuine game engine footage. And while creative license is used to frame Night City from its best angles, the fact is there are details in the visuals which suggest it's both the real deal and most likely console footage. Whether that's presumably Xbox One X or an early prospective PC spec, built to factor in Microsoft's next-gen machine, codenamed Scarlet, we'll have to see. The main part that stands out is Cyberpunk 2077's resolution. This footage comes straight from Microsoft's Media Riser, giving us direct 4K capture of the conference. A pixel count of multiple frames turns in a true 3840 by 2160 image though, and with no signs so far of the dynamic scaling seen in The Witcher 3's enhanced patch for Xbox One X. It's a full-blooded 4K image then, crisp, clear and conceivably possible on X, given the team has an even better handle on this generation's console architecture by now. Next there's the frame rate, where the game itself renders with a 30 FPS cap. It's a half refresh number that more realistically puts it in console territory. After all, given the option, a PC showcase trailer would surely be running higher. However, it makes me wonder if we'll see a repeat of the 60 FPS option we already had in The Witcher 3's patch on X, an option that could be more useful for Cyberpunk's gameplay. Gang shootouts play a big part in this world, and so having a lower resolution high frame rate option would be a great fit if there are traditional shooter controls for aiming. But as it stands, signs so far point to an unwavering 30 FPS for cutscenes at least. A rock-solid 4K 30fps gives this trailer its intended effect though. It's pristine, cinematic if you will, with beautiful soft lighting and smoke effects that bed well into the environments. Even so, the anti-aliasing used here isn't 100% consistent. It suggests post-process anti-aliasing given that coverage is uneven. Some edges get smoothed, others are left completely raw, revealing a 3840 by 2160 pixel grid. Lit edges, for example, like the contours of this aircraft and the contrasts on cable lines, go largely untreated. These elements shimmer and create visible noise, and it doesn't really match the rest of the image. Again, quality varies spot to spot, and these are the outliers, but it all makes it more plausible as a console showing. Beneath that 4K window though is a world built with the confidence you'd expect from CD Projekt Red. Of course, the bustle of Night City's central square has parallels with the sprawl of Novigrad in The Witcher 3. The theme has obviously changed, but the ambition is still sky high. Market stalls and castle walls give way to sleek, neon-lit buildings peppered in between by cars and many more NPCs. It's staggering to imagine the possibilities that could be open here. A futuristic playground built to be freely explored in any direction, and presumably with a day-night cycle too. Most impressive to me, zooming in, is just how far the draw distance extends here, even to the customers in shops far, far away.